Ooh, mystery. Okay, what's up? So I am an overachiever in some cases. I thought, first YouTube video, this is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna do like huge graphics. Yes, I was gonna do huge graphics and all this amazing editing. It's gonna flow from my fingers and it's gonna be awesome. But I don't know how to edit, so that's not gonna happen. I asked my lovely friends some of the things that I should say to people. And the first thing on the list is the most basic. They ask my favorite color. My favorite color is a little complicated because I like teal and I like turquoise and I like seafoam green. But I'm very particular about the shades that they are. So number 2 is my favorite place for French fries. I love French fries. That is a difficult question because it sometimes depends. I could go to Popeyes and be satisfied. McDonald's was the go-to place until we learned about health stuff, and then I found out that the company was like all kinds of things, documentaries. And then lately it's been Chick-fil-A, but I can't even really say that because sometimes when I go to Chick-fil-A they do it right, and then sometimes I go and they don't. Third question is, what would my perfect bedroom look like? The perfect bedroom would have to be huge because I have several different hobbies. I like to sew and I like to do crafts and I like to do things with like makeable clay and I like to read and I like to write. So the perfect room would have a side with a craft table or like a craft side with a bunch of storage bins because I also hoard crafts, even though I don't get them done all the time. There would be a nook for reading and there'll be like a little table for writing if I wanted to write. And I also love music, so there would be another section with a keyboard and a guitar and some other instrument. I don't know how to play instruments, so I'm also trying to teach myself keyboard. That's interesting. And then I would have a nice large bed because I have an emotional attachment to this thing. And I was going to set up a nice cute little corner somewhere in here and try it that way. But I figured, why not with my one and true love of my life. So my perfect bedroom would also be painted in a light, soft seafoam green because that is a very relaxing color to me. Most annoying habit that other people have / my pet peeves. Oh boy, I cannot stand disrespect. So I try my best to be respectful, but I'm very impatient when other people are disrespectful. So I'm trying to learn. What skill would I want to master? A skill I would like to master is singing and baking. I don't know if baking is considered a skill or not, but I bake a lot and I'm planning on starting my own bakery. So I would like to master that, and I love to sing and I want to be able to just belt out all beautiful notes at all times, but that is not the case. So next question is my favorite drink. My favorite drink has also changed because at one point it was Dr. Pepper. But then I kind of grew out of that and it wasn't Dr. Pepper anymore. That's also not good for you. And then it was Gold Peak tea, which I actually have a whole jug of sitting on my desk because I slipped back into my old ways. But lately my favorite drink has just been Fiji water. The next thing is, what songs have I completely memorized? Oh boy. Like I said, I love music. So if we go back to, let's say 6th grade, I tried to learn the song by Jordan Pruitt, One Love. So that was the first song I learned because I wanted to sing it at a talent show. And if you go to Christian music, I have several songs memorized, I don't remember it. So several songs by Francesca Battistelli, several songs by Lauren Daigle, a song by Unspoken, a song by Building 429, I think 2 or 3 songs by Building 429. One or 2 or 3 songs by Rent Collective, and if you go to secular music, I have a couple songs memorized by Sam Smith, but they're all his old music. One by Nathan Sykes, a couple by John Legend. It's a long list, so I'm gonna leave that alone. A couple by Lupe Fiasco, he was a rapper, but back when I listened to hip hop when I was that teenager. Anyway, pets that I had while growing up. The first pet I can remember is we had a dog. We used to live in Louisiana, and we live in these apartments called The Villas, but we always thought they were called The Villa, because broken English. But the dog we had was named Boaz, but I don't really remember anything about him. I just know that his name was from the Bible, and that was it. And then we had a kitten named KC, and it was a tiny little baby kitten, and we got it, I think maybe when I was 5 or 6, but we actually named it KC because I named it after one of the animals on Clifford. I thought it was really cool. I think there was like a new dog or something on one of their episodes, can't remember. We've also had a dog named Lovely. She was a Rottweiler and a sheepdog, I think, and she liked to eat pants, so that was the thing that terrified me because I love this dog so much, and one day she came up and tried to devour my pants right off of my body, and I didn't know what to do, and my dad was like, spank her with a hanger, and I was like, I cannot do that, this is my puppy. So yeah, after moving to Texas, we didn't get any live animals with 4 legs. I mean, we didn't buy dead animals either, but we didn't get any animals with 4 legs. I had 2 fish, and the way I got those is actually quite interesting. I got the first fish on accident somehow. One of my friends was given a fish as a gift, but he didn't want the fish, so he gave me the fish. And so I had a fish, and then my brothers killed the fish, and then I was sad. So the friend that gave me the fish, his mom bought me a new fish, and that fish lived for like a year, I think, and then he was killed by my brothers again. So I don't have a fish right now. I'm not gonna buy another pet until maybe when I move out, and so I might have a bunny. I might buy a bunny or a little dog, a fluffy little dog. Number 9, small things that make my day better. Oh my goodness, so many random things. Like buying a new journal that I don't need at all. I have not written in this one, and I've had it for about 3 months, 3-4 months, and then I have this one that I also bought because I think it's very cute, and then I also have this one that I bought because I have a problem and I need help. Another thing that makes my day better is buying gel pens. I love gel pens. I'm obsessed with them. I have one right here. I have one within reach at all times throughout the day because if I have to write something, it has to be in a gel pen, especially if I'm writing in cursive because they just glide a lot easier. And then doing crafts and baking and stuff, just, I don't know. And God makes my day better, oh my goodness, because I tend to get stressed out and overthink things, and then I think of scriptures that just simplify things for me, so God definitely makes my day a lot better. The last question is my go-to band / artist when I don't know what to listen to. So if I'm doing Christian music, now I'm like really into worship music. I love worship, and I don't mind like the regular Christian music, and it's good to sing along with, you know, when I'm doing chores and stuff. But if I'm actually listening to music and connecting with it, I guess, I love worship. And so right now my default is like Jesus Culture, Urban Collective, and then one song by Shane and Shane. But if I'm listening to secular music, my go-to is typically this married couple called Us the Duo. I love them so much, they're amazing. And I also listen to Jess Glynn, and I think that's about it. I have some other songs I listen to, but I don't have like I don't have one band or artist that like all their music is amazing to me, that like I just love all their music. I guess this is it. So thank y'all for looking out and for tuning in and listening to me talk, because this is what it's going to be a lot. I started off on Snapchat actually. I love to talk on Snapchat, and it's a problem because my stories will be like 2-3 minutes long and nobody wants to watch that. So I started watching vlogs, and then I decided, you know, I want to do this. So y'all look out for the next video. If you are my friends, you need to click like and you need to subscribe, because some of y'all have disappointed me already. I'm just kidding, not really, but a little bit. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye. No. I forgot what I was gonna say. So there's that. Second try. I keep doing this. I keep looking down. I don't need to look down. What am I looking down for? These cell phones are a distraction. Millennials. My name is Juanica. To start things off, I guess a lot of you are wondering why I'm here. We're gonna stop that and do it again. I don't know if that's too much information. I don't know what to say, and I'm losing my mind, so.